Hello, and today's exotic is Crown of Tempest. Now, Crown of Tempest is an old Destiny 2 exotic that came back swinging in Season of the Plunder. Now, its ability is Arc of Ability or Jolt Final Blows, increases the recharge rate of your Arc abilities and extends the duration of your Storm Trance. Now, for the ability regen, that also works for your super, so you will be getting your super back quickly, as well as every other piece of ability, so you'll be spamming everything as much as your heart desires. Getting straight into the build as normal. Of course, we'll be using Stormcaller with the Storm Trance Super. Now, for the abilities, Healing Rift. We'll be using Healing Rift with the Arc Souls aspect, so you can get Arc Souls every time you put your Rift down, as well as being able to heal. Now, you can use whatever jump you like. For melees, I recommend Ball Lightning. I think it's a better ranged attack compared to the Chain Lightning, just for the range, and Pulse Grenades. Now, the Pulse Grenades here will be working in with one of the fragments. Speaking of the fragments, we'll be running Spark of Magnitude. Your Lingering Arc Grenades have an increased duration, so that's what the Pulse Grenades are for. Spark of Ions, defeating a Jolt target creates Ionic Traces. Now, these Ionic Traces will be helping with your regen even more. Spark of Resistance, this is your bit of survivability. While surrounded by combatants, you are more resistant to incoming damage. And finally, Spark of Shock, your Arc Grenades Jolt targets. Now, the Jolt obviously works with the helmet to help your abilities regen. Now, the aspects, of course, Arc Soul, as I mentioned before. So when you pop your Healing Rift, you can have Arc Souls, which will do that a little bit extra damage. And Electrostatic Mind. Defeating targets with your Arc abilities or defeating jolted or blinded targets creates Ionic Traces. Now, more Ionic Traces, more ability regen, more abilities, of course. Now it's time for the armor mods. So, for the helmet, Harmonic Siphon. Rapid Arc Final Blows creates an Orb of Power. This will be helping with the armor charges, as well as Ashes to Assets, more super regen, and Heavy Ammo Finder. Now, I'll be using a Thunderlord for this, which I find is more using of the ammo, so more ammo, better. Firepower, more orbs, which we'll be using all these orbs for a grenade kickstart, which gives you a small chunk of ability energy for your grenades back after use. That consumes all your armor charges. And Bolstering Detonation, which grants class ability energy when you cause damage with your grenades. The chest piece. Charged Up is the only mod that is necessary. The other two will be resistances. You can use whatever you like there. And then the boots, Recuperation. This is a little bit of survivability again. Picking up an orb replenishes a small chunk of health. And Elemental Charge. Now, all these Ionic Traces coming to you will be helping getting armor charges. Lastly, for the boots, Orbs of Restoration. Picking up an orb grants a small amount of ability energy, whichever has the least. Then the Bomber, reduce grenade cooldown when using your class abilities, so whenever you pop your well, you'll be getting a little bit of grenade energy back. And Powerful Attractions, that will be bringing you orbs, so you can get your armor charges if you're not close to them, or if there's enemies blocking you from getting there. And Reaper, that allows you to create another orb directly after casting your class ability. Now, time for the weapons. So, for the weapons, I like to use a Riptide here. Now, this was mainly just to stun unstoppable champions with its Chill Clip ability. You can use whatever fusion, in fact, any primary you like, as long as it's a special ammo. You don't really want to be running double primaries with this unless it's necessary for champions, then go ahead. Next weapon is very important. Anything with Volt Shot. I love my Ikelos SMG just here with Feeding Frenzy and Volt Shot. But Volt Shot will jolt enemies, which will create more of the Ionic Traces, getting your abilities back faster. And lastly, Thunderlord. Thunderlord, I reckon, is just a great damage weapon. It's not the best, but it's very good at Ad Clear, since it's got Feeding Frenzy, allows you to reload, and every time it strikes lightning, that's an AoE to kill more ads, as well as doing excellent damage to bosses. Now that I've shown the build off and how it's made, I will go into some Gambit. Yes, Gambit. And I will give you an example of how I use it and the regen and all that it provides.
Legend says the Cabal Empire holds vast Athenaeum worlds full of shiny tech.
Yeah, do you know what this guy's talking about?
Get ready to drop.
I don't.
Lock and load, hotshot. Get those
Alright.
notes to the bank.
Against the Cabal. Now, this whole build works as if you're getting kills with arc abilities, you're getting your arc abilities. So, of course, spam the absolute shit out of them when possible. Start with a grenade, get a kill, and then that will give you Jolt Shot. And this is why Jolt Shot's necessary, is because getting a kill with Jolt Shot will summon those Ionic Traces, which gives you back more super energy. Now, of course, with all those arc jolt kills from your grenades and from your jolt shot weapon, that will be helping with the conduit that comes from the exotic. Conduit Tines. So, as many stacks of them as possible will be getting you those ability regens, helping you spam even more. Right, they're spamming us.
Whack the blockers. Invader on the field. Careful.
I'm gonna get shot, I'm gonna get shot. Okay, we good, we good, we good. Sweet as. That's a lot of enemies. Oh, of course, you've also got the Healing Rift, which will give you the Arc Souls. They will also spawn jolts and help with the conduit stacks. So I should have ×3 right now, but I don't think you can really see it. Yep, I got ×3. But you can't see it. Not enough things on the side of the screen to show them all.
Target identified. Get him. You're bleeding moats, sister. Whack the blockers.
We've only got 2 of us, I think. I don't know where the other guys are.
Large blocker on
I don't think we've got only 2 of us.
Feels good to be a bad guy, right?
That's the hideout.
Your allies back with 2 kills under them.
Oh, there is more than 2.
Incoming wave at the ruins. Almost. Bank and get that primeval out there.
There is, in fact, 3 of us. Damn. This guy hasn't got 15 yet, but he should have it very soon. Oh, the other guy did. Never mind.
Kill the envoys, then bring the house down. Opposing team's got a primeval. Kill yours now. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Your allies invading the other side.
That's not good for us.
Compromised. Focus your fire.
There he is.
You gained the lead. Your invaders down. They're coming back to you. Invader down. You can relax now. Enemy invader down.
We're lucky enough not to
Can't blame them.
lose everything, because we didn't actually damage the boss yet. I really don't like this super. This is the only thing that I have a problem with this build, is it increases the time, though it's not the best super. I would absolutely recommend running obviously the big laser, which I've forgotten the name of.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
There he is.
Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy.
You almost got me still.
I think you got him. Your allies invading the other side.
Get a little bit of jolt shot on him.
You're ahead. Your invaders back with 1 kill.
Oh my! I'm not sure what happened there.
Invader incoming. Envoys in
I
the
wouldn't
dirt.
really say
Now
that's
kill
something
the
that you
big
want to
guy.
happen.
The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving.
Oh
Rounds
damn, that was
done.
really close.
Opposing team defeated their primeval.
Well, good game anyway, I guess. Well, if you made it this far, I'd like to give a big thanks for tuning in, and leave a comment if you would like to see a Pacific exotic, because I'm actually having quite a bit of fun in this series, making every single one. If you haven't been able to tell, I've been going from the exotic collection list in the actual game itself. Just Titan, Hunter, Warlock, going through all the helmets, then I'll be going through all the arms, all the chest pieces, all the legs, and then that will be it. So thanks again. I'll see you one in the next one.